It's someday again. Don't know which one. All right. Today we've got some post-delt and tricep mobility. So we're going to go over to the wall here, and we're going to do that. You can see my overexposed self here. Okay, so taking the ball, and we're going to go right in here. Okay? So we don't want to be in kind of like the webbing of the lat. We want to be in the back side of the shoulder, right there. Okay? This tends to be a spot that people will pull with when they're doing like a bent over row or bent over fly activity. Okay? And so what can happen is it can get a little bit junked up, and then it starts to give us some really interesting shoulder pain. Okay? So we just need to get this guy a little bit of love every once in a while, and hello, there it is. All right, and we'll find that actually goes quite a ways, okay? We're looking for maybe 45 seconds to a minute aside, all right? The other one we're going to do is for the triceps. You're going to take the ball. Triceps are a bit tricky to roll out. You got a nerve that kind of comes underneath here, so we don't want to go too far on the inside. Really, your triceps is like a giant horseshoe, okay? It kind of comes around here. So what we want to do is we want to try and get on the outside of the horseshoe, okay? As much pressure as you feel like you need, and then just do a few kind of pressing movements, okay? Now, what you can do is you can kind of rotate your wrist a little bit, okay? Kind of change how that tricep engages, and then as you kind of work around in there, ooh, that's the spot. You're going to find it jumps around on you just because as you extend the arm, it makes the tricep kind of engage, and that's going to push the ball off of it. Okay, so as you kind of go, you might have to back off how hard you press to the end, and then just move around in there. You'll find a few hot spots. It'll be great. It'll be grand. Okay, so we're looking for about 45 seconds aside in the tricep area, all right? And then from there, we can go into our strength, all right? So strength really is kind of more structurally focused today. Let's try that again. There we go. We're going for bent over flies, or reverse flies, and Cuban rotations, okay? So with these movements, if you have heavy dumbbells, you won't be able to use them. What we're looking for is like heavy soup cans or like half full jugs of water. If you have like a 1 liter Nalgene bottle, that might be a pretty good weight for you, okay? And if you have to do this like separately, one side at a time, that's fine. Accessory work is good. We've got to work those small muscles as well, okay? So I'm going to use 5-pound plates. Well, really they're in kilos, so I guess I'm getting some extra gains today. It's what, like maybe like 5.3, 5.2? Yeah, somewhere around there. So I'm getting pretty jacked, getting pretty serious. Bent over flies, we're doing 12 reps, okay? So we're down, shoulders down away from the ears, and then squeeze those shoulder blades together, okay? So whenever people do these, you'll see like the ha! Ah! Okay? It's not really doing anything, okay? Let's see some control up and then control on the way down, okay? When we're doing this movement, we're pulling our shoulder blades in and out away from the spine, and that is helping develop shoulder stability, okay? If you just kind of come up and then let it fall back down, they're really not working that hard, okay? That's first movement. Second movement is going to be our Cuban rotation. So we're going to kind of go up into like a scarecrow position, like as if you're doing like a high pull for a snatch, okay? So rotate up and then back down. Okay, so what we're looking to work here is our external rotators. All right, let's try and make sure that we're not using momentum. We're not just snatching. Okay, we're not doing cleans or snatches. Up, rotate, down, down. Domo, origato, misto, robato, domo, domo. Those ones. Okay, stop laughing, Chris. All right, so we're doing 4 sets back and forth of those two. 12 bent over rows, bent over flies, and 12 Cuban rotations, all right? Once we are done with those guys, we'll go into our conditioning piece, all right? So a new little movement fusion, okay? We're doing 15, 12, 9 of reps per side of hang, snatch, thruster, okay? So it's kind of blending 2 movements together. So hang, snatch, and thruster. 1. Not alternating? Okay, so you'll do all one side first. Try it again. Snatch. Up. 1, snatch, up, 2, okay? You'll do 15 on one side, and then you'll do 15 on the other side. All right? Then you're mixing that with triple the reps of double unders. 45. The key to double unders is jumping and having the rope go under your feet twice before you land. If you can't do that, now's the time to practice. Okay? So, 15 per side of the hang snatch thrusters, 45 double unders. 12 per side of the hang snatch thrusters, 36. 9, 27. I was slow there because my math is poor. Okay? That is all for today, you guys. Get out there, have a good workout, get a good sweat. See you tomorrow.